Hello, I'm Wendy Vogel, and this is the Poetics, readings of contemporary works by emerging poets from around the world, brought to you by Sweetycat Press. Our first poem today is Shadowland by E.A. Green. Simple things are to forget. Never see a frown or fret. Last year's birthday, bills past due, little reminders just for you. Where did you put it? Last time seen? Come on now, remember these things. I'll repeat it again, once more still. I feel as if my guts will spill. Hard days are yet to come. Is it age or Alzheimer's drum? Losing patience, how to cope. Many times my voice does choke. You've earned our love in ways not shown. Always together, yet alone. At times it hurts, others sting. My soul cries over these things. A face unsure. Possible suggestion? If only you could remember the question. That was Shadowland by E.A. Green. Next we'll hear Broken by Festus Nwachukwu. I cast my sparks to the power line, intending to trigger a light, but the dusk covered me in a toxic love. All the troubled ghosts came haunting, bursting with the smoldering tinders of the abandoned, drawing their claws across the skyline, and pulling me into the dark light, growling like the vicious wolves of the southern forests. The memory I'll never let go, the hurt I'll always relive, and the droplets of water fall at my feet, reminding me of the days in the forgotten flood. In the empty bathroom, I tried to wash away the grime, above the soft shades of my decaying flesh. But I looked into the mirror, and suddenly, I'm a broken god. That was Broken by Festus Nwachukwu. Our next poem is Today I Didn't by Paula Shablo. Today I didn't wake up with tears on my face. Today I didn't greet you on my way up the stairs, only to encounter your empty chair when I entered the room. Today I didn't start that extra cup of coffee, or reach for the place setting you no longer need. Today I didn't do those things. So I told you I was doing better. I will never stop talking to you. I know you can hear. I told you I was getting used to you being in a different place. A better place. But I would never get used to you not being near. Today I didn't try to feed you. Today I didn't count your pills. But today I did print out a joke I found online because I knew you would find it funny. I wanted to show it to you and hear you laugh. And today I did shoot a video of your dog playing with her ball so you could watch it and smile. So today I didn't get it. Today I didn't accept a thing. And when I was told to take it one day at a time, I said no. I take it each thing I did or didn't do today. And so, today and every day, I didn't stop loving you. Today and every day, I didn't stop missing you. But today, I didn't cry. That was Today I Didn't by Paula Shablo. Next is The Dance by Jim Bates. Mom's eyes were dim with memory faded. Words came hard, and the spirit was flagging. Then, today, it was as if a song began, and through the deep recesses of forgetfulness, there emerged a kind of light and renewed energy. Conversation began. Words once forgotten formed. She smiled as she remembered how to speak. taking in her surroundings, observing and assimilating, talking and asking questions, almost like in the past. Close enough, anyway. And I am happy for her. We sit and chat like we used to, memories rekindled. Today is recognized, and tomorrow becomes a very real possibility. I saw her mind dance today, in perfect step and time with itself. It was as if she was 16 again, jitterbug dancing in her parents' basement, getting ready for a dance contest. My fingers tapped in time, humming along with her as we talked, and the music played on and on. That was The Dance by Jim Bates. Next is Let Me Live by Kavitha Yarlagadda. I feel drowsy after having my fill of food, floating around in the womb of water, dreaming about how I can play around with my friends. All the girly talks, dressing up for occasions, stealing glances at that handsome guy, and the big plans to be a successful career woman. But all this just seems like a mirage, my very existence becoming a question. Why do you want to do this? Don't you love me? I'm your blood, a symbol of your love. Why do you want to crush me, even before I enter the world? I have so many dreams. Don't I have a right to live my dreams? All this just because I'm a female. But I am life. I create life. Why nip me in the bud? That was Let Me Live by Kavitha Yarlagadda. Our final poem today is If I Were Brave Enough by Kerri Jesmer. If I were brave enough, I would do things I have never done before just to say I'd done them. Okay, maybe just for the thrill of it, too. If I were brave enough, I'd climb a high mountain, though not Everest. I'm not an idiot. I can barely breathe on flat land. I would travel the world, even countries where I would feel like a giant at 5'9", like Japan. I would go to Europe without fear and search for my ancestors. And I'd go see the place I was born, in Germany at an army hospital. If I were brave enough, I would learn to swim, then swim in the waters off Hawaii, based solely on where my friend Kanoe suggested I should go. If I were brave enough, I would put my writing out there. I would push myself to finish my novel and do whatever it took to publish it. I would be more honest when people are rude but don't see it, by telling them their comment was uncalled for and unnecessary. If I were brave enough, I'd show my old, wrinkled, fat arms like no one in the world would care, even on a windy day when, who knows, I might take flight. If I were brave enough, work would mean less, and life, sweet, God-given, meant to be enjoyed, filled with those you care about, the smell of flowers, cool breezes, snowy days to sit inside and read a book or write, walks with my dogs whenever I want, and more. Life would be number one on my list. If I were brave enough, I'd see how little things sometimes matter, but only if they are for good. I'd see that the biggest things are surrounded by love, and that's what makes them big. I'd see that when someone treats us disrespectfully, because you have a different opinion, or we don't know or see their side, especially when they are silent, it's okay to let them go and figure it out alone. If I were brave enough, I'd let those I love still know that I love them, but leave it in their hands, trusting they will be there when I open my eyes. If I were brave enough, I would walk away from the negative and walk toward the positive every time, regardless of its source. If I were brave enough, I'd let all the heartache, hurt, frustration, fragile self-esteem flutter into the wild wind to never knock on my door again. If I were brave enough, I would live to the fullest and know that it is good. If I were brave enough. How I wish I was brave enough to live them all. That was If I Were Brave Enough by Kerri Jesmer. And that's all for this episode of the Poetics. For Sweetycat Press, I'm Wendy Vogel. Thanks for watching.